The system of settlement of disputes through arbitration is becoming popular, particularly after the enactment of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1996. It contains provision for resolution of disputes by way of arbitration and conciliation. The Act of 1996 is unique in its nature as it contains comprehensive provisions on various issues relating to domestic arbitration, conciliation, international commercial arbitration, etc. The main objective of making this legislation are to make comprehensive procedure for arbitral process to provide that the arbitral tribunals give reasons for their award to ensure that the tribunal remain within their limits of jurisdiction and to minimize the supervisory role of courts in arbitration. The working of the Act is laudable and at almost every contract on any issue is having arbitration clause and the parties are feeling case and comfort because if vast powers given to the parties and arbitrators without much intervention by the court. However, certain loopholes are there in the Act 1996. One of such defects is that the Act 1996 does not contain the provision for removal of biased arbitrators. Another anomaly is that it gives unfettered powers to the arbitrators to make the award without any time limit. Resolution of disputes through arbitration is better than through litigation. Arbitration is one of various legally recognized ways of resolution of disputes between two or more parties. Arbitration is also one of the various alternative dispute resolution methods such as mediation and conciliation. The arbitrators are chosen by the parties and the decision made by the arbitrators is binding on the parties. Unlike the settlements of disputes through the help of the court in which long delay and whose expenses are involved, in the case of arbitration, the outcome of the process is to a large extent in the hands of the parties. The time, place, procedure, and jurisdiction of the arbitrators are decided by the parties. For a dispute to be referred to an arbitration tribunal, the prima required is that there should be an arbitration agreement between the parties. The arbitration agreement can be either part of the main contract or a separate contract in other document. Under Section 28 of the Indian Contract Act 1872, agreements in restraint of legal proceedings are void. However, an exemption has been carved out in the same section that a dispute which may arise between them in respect of any subject shall be referred to arbitration. Stop.